The following is a presentation of the City of Miamisburg, celebrating its bicentennial in 2018. Hello, welcome to Let's Talk Miamisburg for the month of May. Glad to have you with us again. I'm Gary Giles. I'm the city's public information officer. The city of Miamisburg has a full slate of recreation opportunities available in the community year-round, and that schedule is especially heavy during the warm weather months. We're going to do our best over the next 30 minutes to preview those opportunities and encourage you to get active this summer. We've got a lot of ground to cover, so let's meet our guests from the Parks and Recreation Department. To my immediate left is Operations Supervisor Sheila Russell. Next to Sheila is Operations Manager Kayla McLaughlin. And to the far right on your screen is Operations Supervisor Sarah McPherson. Before we get started, viewers should be aware that our episode here in May is pre-recorded. As a result, we will be unable to accept questions over the telephone. We will, however, be providing you with contact information if you'd like to follow up on any of our topics. Ladies, welcome back to the program. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Always appreciate your time. Special events are always part of the summer landscape in Miamisburg, but maybe more so than ever in 2018. So let's start there. Sheila, what are some of the highlights that people can look forward to in the weeks and months ahead?
Sure. Well, as our mayor, Dick Church, always says, great things are happening in Miamisburg.
You've heard that once or twice?
Yes, and this summer is no exception. So we have wonderful things planned this summer. We're going to start off with the kickoff Memorial Day weekend. So we have the traditional Rockies Run for Freedom for Corporal Rocky Zanowick, who lost his life in action. Serving our country, and it's a wonderful way to start the Memorial Weekend celebration. After that, you have the ceremony and service at Veterans Memorial Park, and that used to be Library Park, if people are familiar with that. But the VFW does a wonderful job. We do a throwing of the wreath on the Linden Avenue Bridge, parade into Veterans Memorial Park, and then there's wonderful festivities there with hot dogs and ice cream for all.
Sure, it's a good morning.
It's a great time, and it really has a lot of patriotic flavor throughout. And to go to Rockies Run for Freedom, if as a spectator or as a participant, it's something to see. They have paratroopers that come down, drop the American flag. It's real. I'm getting chills just talking about it.
Which day of the weekend is the run for the runners out there?
The run is always on Saturday
morning
of Memorial Day at 8 a.m. with various activities going on that morning.
Sure.
And it's a 5K through town.
Okay. All right.
And then as we are kicking off through there, of course, Miamisburg will go to the dogs. So the end of June, on June 30th, we have Bark in the Burg, and I think we have some photos here from last year.
Sure.
But this is an event that we have vendors specializing, that's the costume look-alike or costume contest and dog look-alike contest that you can do. We also have dog races. We have vendors specializing in all kinds of health services for your canine. We have an off-leash play zone, as well as an agility course. And something we brought back this year is we'll have photos with you and your dog, or all of your dogs, whichever you prefer. And that will be a fundraiser for our upcoming dog park, anticipated opening in 2019.
Great.
In addition to that, we have another fundraiser in conjunction with Bark in the Burg, and that is our Run, Walk, and Wag. We have a 1 mile, 2 mile, and a 5K option. You can bring your dog, or if you choose to run solo, you may do that as well. Costs anywhere from $15 to $25, depending on when you register. It includes a shirt, depending on when you register.
Same day?
Same day, 9 a.m., and the event goes from 9 to 1. And then at 1 o'clock afterwards, there'll be another fundraiser. So lots of time to get those tax write-offs here for next year. But you can go over to Lucky Star Brewery, and they're going to have a little event on the patio with the dogs.
Okay.
So
All right.
plenty of parking over there as well. So you can walk your dog in, go there first, walk on down, and then head back for a beverage of sorts.
And the date again?
The date again is June 30th,
Okay.
and that is from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Okay. What else we have coming up?
What else do we have? Lots of things going on. Touch a Truck. So for the kids and the kids at heart, if you want to honk a horn, climb aboard, a dump truck, see Dayton SWAT, we've got the Batmobile, and we've got Miami Valley Communications Council with their TV unit out here. So if you want to be on TV for a little bit, get your claim of fame, please come out. But our spectacular thing that we have is a helicopter will come in, actually land at Riverfront Park, and then take off. So kids and of
Okay.
course adults will get to see that.
Oh, yeah.
And that is Friday, July 20th. Mark your calendars from 12:30 to 2:30. And then what do we have going into August? So told you lots of things coming up. We have Muddy Mayhem, and that is on Saturday, August 11th. That's at Benner Park. So if you're familiar with the park, it's right now just there we have a young man going right through the mud, I think getting stuck there a little bit. But right behind him is the over-under. We also have some obstacles behind that. Our Parks Department creatively built and made construction area there. We have a belly crawl. It's a lot of fun. It's great to do with your family. It's great to do as a single competitor or just to get down and dirty and muddy, which kids love to do. And that's $5 to $15 depending on your budget and depending on what all you want to do.
Sure.
And again, that's August 11th, so mark your calendar for that. And then we have the triathlon, and that is coming up on August 19th. 8 a.m. is the start time. This is a great event if you don't like to swim because it's canoeing or kayaking. So it's also a great two-person event, parent-child, spouses, what have you. But it's a 5K, a flat and fast course, and then an 11-mile bike ride through the Miamisburg, touching on Franklin. And you can go to speedyfeet.com to register for that event.
Of course, the mother of all special events in Miamisburg is going to be the celebration of Miamisburg's Bicentennial. The big week is coming up in June. We've talked about it here on the program, and you've been very involved in the planning of that event. Let's put the dates on the screen for the viewer at home. Just as a reminder, for someone who may not know about it, there are your dates. June the 16th through the 23rd, Miamisburg's Bicentennial Celebration. All the information is available at miamisburg200.org, and most of those activities will take place at Riverfront Park, but not all. There's a full schedule of daily activities. Could you summarize some of the highlights for us real quick?
It's going to be really difficult.
That's difficult, I know.
But I will. This is going to be a great week of entertainment. We're going to start off with a special tribute to our Native Americans with Drums on the Miami, and this will happen at Beekler Field. So you'll get a little bit of history, music, art, dance on June 16th and 17th, and that is from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. both days. Vendors as well as concessions in the park. Then kicking off and closing the whole week of Bicentennial, we will have 2 parades. So a lot of people have 1 parade. We have 2 because great things are happening in Miamisburg. So we are really excited about these parades. We have the Ohio State Alumni Marching Band. We have Shriners from Indiana and Ohio all over. So there's about 6 or 7 units coming in from there. We'll have floats, adoptable dogs, horses. You name it, you'll see it in Miamisburg on the 16th and the 23rd for our opening and closing day parades. And the parade will start at the Miamisburg Christian Church, right there on Central. It'll proceed west towards Main Street, then veer south on Main Street to Linden Avenue and out. So get a great seat, put your lawn chair up, get ready for the festivities to begin. Then we'll have food trucks, arts and crafts vendors, carnival rides inside Riverfront Park the entire week. We'll also have some special deals that I can talk about a little bit later. Stage entertainment from noon to 3 p.m. every day with family. So magicians, jugglers, acrobats actually, some Irish dancers, live puppets, you name it, it'll be out there. and evening entertainment. So we'll have musical entertainment all day long. But some of the highlights at night, we have a Jimmy Buffett tribute band, the Pirates of the Caribbean, the Motown Sounds of Touch, blues guitarist Noah Witherspoon and his band. We've got local favorite and nationally known singer Alexis Gomez. We've got the Beatles tribute band Ticket to Ride, and then we'll end it with the Dayton Philharmonic Concert Band with a fabulous fireworks show by Rozzies, ending up on that Saturday. So there's musical genre for everyone. So
Sure.
We've got bluegrass, we've got country, we've got classic, we've got rock and roll, we got it all.
If someone were interested in participating in the parade or being a vendor, quickly, what could they do?
Quickly, they can go to the Bicentennial website at Miamisburg200.com, or they can go to playmiamisburg.com. Just go to the right-hand column where it says Bicentennial, click on Parade, and complete the application.
There are always the free Sunday evening concerts in Riverfront Park every summer. Is that affected at all by the bicentennial schedule?
We're going to delay it just a bit, so
Okay.
the actual Sunday concerts will start in July and run
Sure.
July through August.
Okay.
And we've got some great lineups for that. They can go to playmiamisburg.com to get a complete listing of those bands.
Okay. Sheila, I don't know how you keep it all straight. Huh? A lot going on. It's going to be a great week for the community, and we certainly want to invite all the viewers out there, whether you're a Miamisburg resident or a resident of elsewhere in the Miami Valley, to come down, help Miamisburg celebrate its 200th birthday this summer. Again, that week is June the 16th through the 23rd. Kayla, switching gears.
Yay.
Young people have a lot of time on their hands during the summer, and the city of Miamisburg has some great ways to fill that time.
Yes.
Let me ask you first about the Traveling Playground Program. Back again this year?
Yes, it is.
Describe it for us.
So the Traveling Playground Program is a free program for anyone under the age of 12 to come out and enjoy crafts, activities, and sometimes there's lunch as well. Starts June 4th through July 28th. They're Monday through Friday, and it's a different park each day.
Okay.
Mondays is at Beekler, Tuesday is going to be at Meyer Park, which is new this year. Wednesday is Mound, Thursday is Sunflower, and then Friday is Community Park, which is also new. It's 9:30 to 11:30. They can come out for the whole 2 hours, and then some churches donate lunch for the kids to enjoy as well.
And it's just the kids coming out for some organized playtime at a playground and some supervision.
Yes. And we'll have a different theme every single day this year, and then on June 20th we'll participate in the Youth Day celebration as well and have a lot of fun activities. So it'll be a huge celebration at the playground that day.
And it's all free.
Yep, all free.
That's great. The department also offers a pretty comprehensive day camp program.
Yes, they
and the week-long camps have new names this year. Tell us about that
do.
and how the camp program works.
Of course. So the new names this year are Camp Nova and Camp Orion. Those are Camp Nova is for 6 to 9-year-olds, and then Camp Orion is for 9 to 12-year-olds. The theme for this year is Reaching for the Stars. We wanted to do stars to kind of tie it into Bicentennial, since it's a common theme this year. And so with the camps, it's typically 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. All day for 10 weeks in the summer. Our first camp starts May 29th, and then it ends August 3rd this year. And we do have extended care hours as well. Extended care runs from 7:30 to 9 in the morning, and then also from 4 to 6 p.m. at night. Typical camp day is filled with just activities, crafts. We go to a field trip every single week, and we go to the Aquatic Center to swim 2 to 3 times a week. And then for the camp, it typically costs about $110 a week, and then we do have a multiple child discount. So if you do have multiple children, you can get $20 off of your second child. And then we do also have a lot of specialty camps as well this summer. We have a lot of new ones. A lot. So some of our themes, we have a lot of STEM camps this year. The STEM camps is kind of a new theme that's popping up. It's really popular. It's all about science, technology, engineering, math, and art. And we have a lot of opportunities with a few school teachers that are coming to help out and run these camps. Some of them include a Mad Chemist camp, Algebra in Action, and then we also have photography and we have a Yummy Art camp as well, and then an Extreme STEAM Art camp, which they'll be making a drone as well in that camp.
Now, are those specialty camps, are those week-long camps as well?
Yes, so they are week-long.
So you work generally the same way?
Yep.
Just different location and different itinerary of things?
Yes, and you can look
Right.
at our camp magazine. Those will have all the specific locations for those camps. Some of those specialty camps are a half-day option, so we do have
Okay.
our photography camp is actually a half-day option from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. And then we also have our dance camp, which is also 9 to 12 as well.
Let's go back to the regular day camp program.
Okay.
When will that begin this summer?
May 29th.
May 29th will be the
Yep.
first week.
Yep.
Now, last year you told us about some new drop-off and pickup procedures for the
Yes.
kids that you were instituting. Are those in effect still for this year?
Yes, so pick up and drop off.
Let's describe those.
Yeah,
for
of
people.
course. They'll be at First Baptist Church on 11th Street this year.
Okay.
Same, you just drop them off at 9 a.m. and then we'll probably get ready to go wherever we're going that day until at 9:30. Pickup is also at the same location. You can pick up as early as 3:30. Field trip days will be a little different depending on where we're going and what time we'll be able to get back. And then to pick up your child, you will need a photo ID just to ensure the safety of the children, just to make sure
Sure.
they're going home with the right person.
Oh, sure. The extended care. That must be really convenient for parents
Yes.
to be able to drop off a little earlier for the working parents and pick
yes.
up a little later. Is that what you found?
Yes,
That's
it
a
is
great
very-
offer.
We have a lot of children that actually utilize extended care, so there's always we always have fun stuff planned for the kids to do and keep them occupied for all
Sure.
hours of the day.
So let's tell the viewer again how they can look into some details of the different
of course.
offerings and where the field trips are going and the different themes that you
Yeah, of course.
described and how to enroll.
Okay, so with our camp magazine, you can actually find that online at playmiamisburg.com, or you can stop by the Miamisburg Community Center on 305 East Central Avenue. We'll have a lot of copies there. And that has a lot of the camp information you'll need, and you'll see that like some of the field trips we're going on this year include the Boonshoft, the Cincinnati Zoo. We're going to the Reds game again. That's a really popular one.
Sure.
And then we're also we're actually having a special week this week with all the camps in the Miami Valley area are coming together. And COSI is actually going to come to us and we're going to have a camp competition to see who's the best camp.
Yeah.
And then, so those are some of the field trips we have. And yeah, you can register online at playmiamisburg.com or you can call us at 937-866-8999 and we'd be happy to have you guys come to camp.
And something new this year, you're providing kind of an orientation to
Yeah.
launch the entire camp series. Tell us about that.
Yeah, of course. So we have a parent resource day. This will be at the Sycamore Trails Aquatic Center during one of their block parties on May 25th. And we will be there from 3 to 5 p.m. with inflatables, a bunch of different activities, games, and then we'll also give out camp t-shirts, day camp manuals for parents, and then you can also just swim and enjoy the aquatic center.
Great. Busy day, or busy summer.
Yes, definitely.
For the kids and a great opportunity to keep them engaged during the warm weather months. Sarah, let's bring you in here.
Sure.
Down there at the end of the table.
Yep.
Sycamore Trails Aquatic Center is located at the corner of Maui and Heineke Roads. For the viewer that may not be aware of it, the photo of the facility is just behind us here on the set. Opening on the traditional Memorial Day weekend, but you're getting a head start on that weekend this year. Tell us about that.
Yes, so as Kayla mentioned, her Parent Resource Day is during the block party. And this is something that we've done for a couple years now, where the Friday before opening, so May 25th this year, we will actually have a block party from 11 until 5. So there's a couple components to that block party. First, from 11 to 1:30, we'll be running free swim lessons. So it's very important to us that members of our community have access to swim lessons, and we offer a very affordable swim lesson program throughout the year. But even if you aren't able to make that work for your family, come out on May 25th and we offer a free safety swim lesson. So children are going to learn how to recognize a lifeguard. If they fall in, how to turn around quickly and grab the wall. A safety lesson really geared for anyone who's not totally comfortable around water yet. And then we'd be happy to talk to you about our options for swim lessons and other swim programs as well at that time. Starting then at 2, so we need a little turnover time, we're going to have an open swim from 2 to 5. So that's open to any member of our community. Come on out. It's free. We'll have our sales booth open, so it's a great time to buy your season pass. We'll have bounce houses, vendors out there. I've already heard that we have 2 or 3 local businesses coming out that are going to contribute to some raffle items, as well as our swim team association will be out there talking about their program. And then again, camp leaders out there leading a lot of fun games for all of the children that come by. So that May 25th is also the last day to get the early early bird season pass rate. So if you can find it in your schedule to make it out, you can save on your season pass that day too.
So the block party concludes at 5 o'clock,
Yes.
opening up on Friday for the first time of Memorial Day weekend. So mark your calendars for that. It's a great opportunity. Hopefully the weather cooperates and we can get
Yes.
all those eager swimmers out there to the pool a day early.
Hopefully, yes.
This is the best time to buy your season pass for the Aquatic Center. You mentioned it. Let's get into the details of that a little bit. We're going to put a graphic on the screen and allow you to tell us how and where the public can buy their passes and get these discounts.
Sure. So preseason sales up at the sales booth are 4 to 7 p.m. going on now, Monday through Thursday, and Saturday 10 to 1. Also on Friday the 25th, that block party day, we will be having sales out there from 11:30 to 7. So we'll even stay a little past that block party so you can get your swim in and then wait in line. And then you can also purchase these on playmiamisburg.com. You do have to create an account first, but that takes just a few seconds and then you're up and running, able to buy a pass online. Or you can call our service desk at 937-866-8999, and that is the community center service desk that's able to do enrollments and season pass sales over the phone or in person.
Sure, sure. Let's run through those rates on the screen also and move on to the next graphic. Are these rates, Sarah, as you talk us through, are they unchanged from last year?
Yes, so those are the same rates that we offered last year. As you can see, we have a resident discount. In order to receive that discount, you'd have to show proof of residency by living in, owning property, or working in a business in the corp limits of Miamisburg.
So there you see the resident and the general rate for the preseason discounts. Prices go up a little bit after the season begins on Memorial Day weekend. Let's move on to that next rate then, and you can talk us through just the daily admissions.
Sure. So as you can see, we like to keep it very affordable for our local guests to come to our pool. And resident there starting at $3.50 for youth or seniors and $4 for an adult. $6 for youth or seniors to the general public, and $7 for adults there. So in addition to that, we do offer a group rate option. So if you're looking to bring a birthday party out and you have 20 or more guests, then we can offer you a discount on that. And the group rate is $3 for residents and $5.50 for general public.
Now, besides the benefit of getting a cost break for the frequent visitor to the Aquatic Center, what are some of the other benefits of buying a season pass?
Sure. So we actually have a number of them. Not only do we have some exclusive lap swimming Monday through Thursday and Saturday. That's in the mornings from 10:30 to 11:15. On Saturdays from 10 to 11. But also you get a souvenir water bottle that you're able to refill at the concession stand with any beverage for just $1. And you also receive 2 guest passes. So, you don't have to come alone every time. You can bring 2 of your friends with the guest passes that we issue you.
So if you enjoy visiting the Aquatic Center throughout the summer, again, this is the best time to get your season pass because those are available on a discounted rate right up to the Friday of Memorial Day weekend. And they will still be available after that, just at a regular rate. Swim lessons. You mentioned sort of a kickoff during the block party to swim lessons, but you've got those going on all summer long.
Yes, so swim lessons do run all summer long, starting June 4th and then ending the first week of August. So we are very proud to have been nominated for the Best in Dayton last year in the swim lesson program.
Okay.
And we were the only municipality in that running, so we were up against 2 private swim lesson providers. And we pride ourselves in being able to keep swim lessons affordable. So they're just $35 a session. We have both 2-week and 1-week options. The 1-week option is kept at a smaller class size, so much more individual attention. Instructors are able to adapt to each child's needs and where they are exactly in a progression of a skill. So we're very excited to offer more of those 1-week sessions. We tried them out last year, and parent feedback on our survey at the end of the year was overwhelmingly positive. So we're really excited to go back to that 1-week session. I think it helps fit a couple people's schedules a little better too.
Sure.
So we have everything from 4 months, basically when a child can hold their head up. We'll start swim lessons with them, all the way to an adult beginner. So really there's a class for everyone.
Every skill level.
Yes.
How about other programs, exercise classes, those type of things at the Aquatic Center?
Absolutely. So this year we're going to offer scuba classes as well, and some aqua Zumba classes. And then really exciting, we're going to have a day camp out there for the first time that is exclusively at the pool, and that's called Splash Academy. We have one session running in June and one in July, and you will be able to, your child will be able to spend the entire day at the pool. It'll start with a swim lesson, so they'll get actually one of our formal swim lessons in the morning, and then go out for crafts, games, lunch, come back in for some free swim and organized activities in the sand play, really based around like an under the sea kind of theme.
Okay.
Yeah.
A lot of activity up there as well.
There's really
Exercise.
something for everyone. And if you're looking for maybe a corporate event or your church's event, a family reunion, we do offer rentals starting at $2.25 an hour, Friday through Sunday as well.
Now, we talked about the Bicentennial Week earlier with Sheila. Are there any bicentennial tie-ins going on with the Aquatic Center this summer?
Absolutely. The Bicentennial is everywhere. So we do
Yes,
have
it is.
two. Yes. We have two events. On Youth Day, we will be doing a discounted rate for any youth, not just residents, anyone under the age of 18. It's just $2 to get in. That's 200 pennies for 200 years. And additionally, on the 17th of June, we will have a Swim Under the Stars. This is one of 5 Swim Under the Stars that we do all season. But this Sunday one is specifically bicentennial themed. So it's a bicentennial celebration, and it happens to fall on Father's Day. So if you're looking for something to do with Dad that night, it's really the perfect opportunity.
Okay. Do you still have the hotline at the Aquatic Center for people to call in for information?
Yes. So our
give
phone
that
number
number.
there is 847-6565. It will ring, so if someone's there, they'll pick up and answer your questions for you. But if you just stay on the line, if no one's picking up because we happen to be closed, then it will give you all the hotline information regarding opening and closing hours of that day, if any programs have been canceled, and anything else you might need to know.
And I imagine all this information that you've reviewed is also available at the same website, playmiamisburg.com?
playmiamisburg.com you can use for both registration and just general information gathering. In addition, we also have a Sycamore Trails Aquatic Center Facebook, which right now we're doing 30 days of stack facts. So if you are curious about our operations up at the pool, tune into our Facebook and look for those daily updates.
Okay, terrific. It's a lot of information, and the website is a great resource to follow up for the
Absolutely.
viewer at home. Sheila, in the last minute that we have available, you've been very involved, as I mentioned, in the bicentennial planning. And I'd just like you to maybe describe for the viewer at home just the magnitude of what is trying to be accomplished to celebrate this milestone in Miamisburg. Boy, people, citizens mostly, have put in a lot of time and effort on this.
They have, and it's been probably 2-3 years in the making.
Really?
So it is going to be, we just don't even know what's going to happen. We will have a shuttle service available for parking out at the mound, bring people in, but the town is going to be floored with people and guests from everywhere, and we hope that everyone comes out to the Miami Valleys, comes to Miamisburg to enjoy their staycation this year, 2018, to celebrate our bicentennial. We have fabulous things I didn't mention about Ricky Skaggs, our headliner, that will be on Wednesday night, compliments of the Kettering Health Network.
Sure.
And
Free concert.
Free concert.
Ricky
They're all
Skaggs.
free, actually, but this in particular we're really excited about. And another group coming down from Michigan is the Great Lakes Timber Show. So I don't know if we can show a little footage on that at the end, but please come out, come to Miamisburg200.com or playmiamisburg.com, and you'll get that information.
Okay, Sheila Russell, Kayla McLaughlin, and Sarah McPherson, thanks for joining us, and thank you for watching. We'll see you next time on Let's Talk Miamisburg.